We're back. We're back. You know, I'm watching this tinashe no drama video with featuring Offset. You know, I think I read somewhere where they said that the album sales didn't do as well as it was projected. I don't have a confirmation on that. But, you know, Tinashe definitely has a gift. Uh, um, you know, Tinashe reminds me of A. Marie. When Tinashe came out with the 2 1 with Drake, that was a DJ record, in my opinion. That was one of those records that DJs hopped on from coast to coast to make sure that it came to life, and Drake just put the sprinkle on the record. Um, you know, Tinashe definitely has an incredible look, a great look. I mean, she's beautiful. Um, Definitely still young. Um, I would like to see Tinashe break down and do a R&B record. See, Tinashe, she's it's hard because when you come out as an artist, I guess labels want to say, well, which way do we promote you? We know we want to promote you to the younger audience, but these labels are pushing so many new artists out every week that it's 1,000 Tinashes that has came out since she's came out originally. Um, Listen, when DJs are pushing a record for you and you are a female singer signed to a label, and these DJs are pushing your record to the highest. Your team at the label, they're probably busy with other artists, but you have to figure out yourself, in my opinion, what lane am I going to make my lane. See, 2 On was probably one of those records where she was a new artist, and hell, even if I had a record deal, I don't know the formula. I haven't been in the business, so I'm going to let the label pick and choose what my first record is. So I think it was just a record that worked, and it had Drake on it. I would like to see Tinashe do an R&B record because she is a singer. And the thing about artists like Tinashe, the Carrie Hilsons, they make good songs, but they don't make a song to actually break shit down to their talent. See, Rihanna didn't get to Rihanna without doing those ballads. Those ballads broke her artistry down. You can't. That's how Rihanna was able to be so more versatile as well as she is now. She was she when If you look at Rihanna, she had a pop sound that they were running with, and then out of nowhere, she started doing ballads. And I know some of her fans was like, "Why the hell is she doing all of these ballads?" You have to make your identity as a singer. It's harder than a rapper because it's a million people that can sing, but not everybody can rap. So, as a singer, you have to make your stamp and your claim and your artistry. I would love to see Tinashe get with like Brian Brian Cox, one of those Atlanta R&B producers. I want to see her break down her singing abilities. Uh, I see her video and it reminds me of the Sierra Lane. Remember, Sierra was had the pop songs too, but Sierra had to break down a record which was Love. I think the song, one of the Ride, the song that I think Future wrote for her with Ludacris. That was her big record. That was another big record of hers because she was able to break down her ability to either if you can't really go too far vocally in a song, break down and translate from a woman's perspective of a song so it can kind of relate to your audience. It's what you call, I think, a female singer moment where she's just sitting at the table and she's breaking down feelings in a song that her female audience can touch and grab and relate to. That's how Keisha Cole is still able to stay relevant because Keisha Cole, she breaks shit down. She said, I can give you a dance record, but damn it, these damn ballads, nigga, I'm gonna let you feel me what I'm saying. So that's the thing about a young Tinashe. She's young. She can still dance, perform well, sing well, but you gotta throw in the ballads. You gotta throw in the R&B. Now, I would do both. I would get a Rihanna type of ballad going for her, or get a in between, get an R&B ballad that maybe can translate over different markets radio wise, if you know what I mean. So I think that's the problem with Tinashe. I think they're trying to do another two on, and you got to understand that two on record came out during a wave, you know, and you can't keep running the wave off of, you can't keep running the formula off of a formula you had when you first came in the industry because the industry sound has changed, you know. So I would love to see her do an R&B record because she has enough pop records that sometimes it's always good to keep an ace in a hole as far as your audience. Do an R&B record while you're still young to show that you still can go back and do a urban market if your pop audience isn't working for you anymore. Always keep your ace in a hole uh, if you're an urban artist. Don't leave the urban market. Urban market can keep you going. So I think, in my opinion, from the outside looking in, um, from a consumer standpoint, looking at an artist. So yeah, Tinashe, you need to. I would recommend you to try to do a R&B song. You know, see if you can link up with the Jermaine Dupri, link up with those R&B gurus that have good records. I would love to see Tinashe do a Usher record. Usher is a great person Tinashe could do a record with because it sort of can they can kind of learn off of each other in the record, and also uh, they can it's a good record. Uh, yeah, it would be a good record. See if you can do a record with Usher. I think that would be a good record, but you definitely have to do an R&B record. I don't think people have identified your singing abilities yet on these pop records. The pop records are real easy. Um, I would love to see Tinashe come alive on a R&B record with maybe a Jermaine Dupri, Brian Cox, and or and get Usher. Usher. Whoever Usher works with R&B wise, Tinashe, holla at Usher. Y'all two would be great on a record together. So this is my review on the Tinashe. Great artist that she has a lot to bring to the game. And like, comment, subscribe, and Tinashe keep bringing those good records. And I'm out.